Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of my complete Blu-ray and DVD collection. The first part, as I showed you guys, was my all my steelbooks and box sets and digibooks. So let's dive into my standard Blu-ray movies here, and we're going to start off with all the Disney movies. We have 101 Dalmatians. We have Alice in Wonderland. We got Big Hero 6. We've got Hocus Pocus. And we have The Incredibles, which is my second favorite Disney Pixar movie of all time. Then we have Finding Nemo. Then we have Frozen. I just want to say I do like this movie. It's a very enjoyable Disney movie to watch, but this movie I think is getting a little too overrated. Too many people think this is one of the best, greatest Disney movies of all time. And I mean, it's really good, but I think people need to calm down a little bit. It's just getting too crazy. Let's see. Then we have The Jungle Book, one of my all-time favorite Disney movies. Then we have Invincible, one of my all-time favorite Disney movies. The Lion King, great classic Disney movie. We have Maleficent, which I still do like, but I was a little disappointed in this movie. I do think Angelina Jolie was phenomenal in the Maleficent character, but overall the story was just, I didn't really care for. But I still like the movie. Then we have Mickey's Christmas Carol, one of my favorite childhood movies. We have Monsters, Inc. We have Monsters University. We have The Nightmare Before Christmas, one of my favorite Tim Burton movies of all time. We have Oz, the Great and Powerful. I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. Peter Pan, one of my all-time favorites. Then we have the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. We have the first one here, which is my all-time favorite, Curse of the Black Pearl. Then we have Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. Then we have Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. There are so many things that I could talk about this movie that really just really crack me up, because it's like a lot of things are confusing about this movie. Like, you know, the one part when the voodoo lady, blows up into a giant, and then she just blows up into a bunch of crabs and lobsters. Somebody explain to me what happened there, because that part really threw me off. Alright, let's see here. Then we have Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, which it's my least favorite of the entire series, but it definitely could have been a lot better. Then we have The Rescuers and The Rescuers Down Under. Rescuers Down Under is my favorite of the two. Pay your taxes! Robin Hood, one of my all-time favorites. Then we have Sleeping Beauty. Now, one of the most underrated Disney movies of all time, The Sword and the Stone. This is one of my top 5 favorite Disney movies of all time. And you just don't hear a lot of people talk about this movie. I don't know why, but it's one of my all-time favorites. I watched it so much when I was a kid. Then we have Tangled. We have Toy Story, which is my favorite Disney Pixar movie of all time. And I would think it's probably my second favorite Disney movie of all time, right behind Aladdin. Then we have Toy Story 2. We have Toy Story 3. Love all three of them, but the first one is my favorite. We have Tron Legacy. Alright, that completes all my Disney movies, so we'll go into the standard Blu-ray movies. We have 21. We have 21 Jump Street. Then we have 22 Jump Street, which I think this is probably my favorite. I actually laughed a lot more watching this one than the first one. I still love the first one, but this one just made me laugh a lot more. Then we have 2012. We have The 40-Year-Old Virgin. And we have 50-50. Very underrated movie. Not a lot of people talk about this movie. This is probably one of the best comedy movies of all time. One of my all-time favorites. A Few Good Men. Great, great movie. Let's see. We have A Time to Kill. A Walk Among the Tombstones. A lot of people didn't really care for this movie, and I don't know. This movie I actually really enjoyed. I don't know. It's just one of my favorite Liam Neeson movies. I really enjoyed it. Very good suspense movie. And let's switch it around here. We have Alien 3, which could have been a lot better. I was really disappointed. Out of the 4 movies, that is my least favorite. Then we have Alien Resurrection. Goofy, but I enjoy that probably a little bit more than Alien 3. Then we have The Amazing Spider-Man. We have... Let's see here. We have The Amazing Spider-Man Part 2, which... I remember watching the trailer of this movie, and I thought it was going to be... It didn't look promising. It looked like it was going to be a terrible movie, and it wasn't very good, but I still enjoyed it. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Let's see here. We have American Hustle. Great movie. Now I have 3 of the 4 American Pie movies. I have the first one, American Pie, American Pie 2, and American Reunion. I will be getting American Wedding as soon as I can find it somewhere. I don't use alcohol because alcohol dries out your skin and makes you age faster. American Psycho, one of my all-time favorite movies. This movie is just great. One of my favorite Christian Bale performances. All right, then we have Apollo 13. Houston, we have a problem. We have Armageddon. We have Army of Darkness, my only favorite movie of the Evil Dead series. As Good as It Gets, great movie. One of the all-time best movies. Don't hear a lot of people talk about this. Just a really, really good movie. Then we have, flip it around here, we have the trilogy of Austin Powers. The first one's the best, in my opinion. Second one's okay. Third one, I don't care about. And, let's get back in there. And we have Marvel's The Avengers, the most epic, probably superhero movie of all time. Just awesome superhero movie, and I will be getting the Steelbook version of Age of Ultron when that comes out next month. Alright guys, so that's going to complete part 2 of my collection, and I will see you guys in part 3 of my collection, guys. Alright, see you in part 3.